Welcome back once again. We were performing some research on our English textbooks when we discovered an intriguing tale that delighted us. So we thought, why don't we share it with thee? Today we are presenting a story. Who did Patrick's homework? And we have a special company with us. It's one of my friends, Namami, who will be there with us throughout. She is a blogger, and her name of her blog is Learn Notastic. The link for her blog is given in the description box, so you can check it out and follow her.
Hello everyone, this is Namami. I'm very glad doing this collab and it was a wondrous experience. So it was my pleasure.
Thank you for accompanying us, Namami. Now let's get started.
So let's begin with the introduction.
Patrick is a lazy fellow who always keeps on procrastinating on his homework. He persists in playing around without any worry about his studies. He sometimes feels like a know-nothing, but what can he do? He is helpless because he hates his homework. But he found his fortune finally one day. Let us tell you what that is.
Now let's start with the actual story. Patrick never did homework. Too boring, he said. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true. Sometimes it did feel like an ignoramus. But what could he do? He hated homework.
Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all, but a man of the tiniest size. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat, much like a witch's. He yelled, "Save me! Don't give me back to that cat. I'll grant you a wish. I promise you that."
Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all his problems. So he said, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days, if you do a good enough job, I could even get A's.
The little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. He kicked his legs and doubled his fists, and he grimaced and scowled and pursed his lips. "Oh, am I cursed? But I'll do it."
And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. The elf didn't always know what to do and he needed help. Help me, he'd say, and Patrick would have to help in whatever way. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No. What's even better? Look up the word and sound it out by each letter.
When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. "What are timetables?" the elf shrieked. "We elves never need that. And addition and subtraction and division and fractions? Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me." Elves know nothing about human history. To them, it's a huge mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. "Go to the library. I need books. More and more books. And you can help me read them too."
As a matter of fact, every day in every way, that little elf was a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry.
Finally, the last day of school arrived and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more. So he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door.
Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid. Cleaned his room, did his chores, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude.
You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he'd made that tiny man do all his homework. But I'll share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf, Patrick had done it himself.
Wow, what a fun and ridiculous end! But also, it teaches us to build the correct attitude and perspective towards anything. If you prejudice something permanently, you may find it difficult to change, as Patrick did.
Last but not the least, the tale was a true example for those who insist on procrastinating the job. So, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also follow Learnotastic for interesting blogs. Link in the description. Bye.